Hey YouTube, Mike Coon Hunter. Time for another plant update. I repotted on my plants in 20-ounce white styrofoam cups because they was getting root bound in their other one. These don't give them much more growing room, but I'm sure to tie them over for another month until I can get them in the ground. I said I was going to show y'all these in the greenhouse in my last video, but I didn't make that. The greenhouse still ain't done. Just keeps getting setbacks. But yeah, these been out here all day. Well, not all day, for about 2 hours, and in the middle of sun. And they ain't wilting or nothing, not yet. They might. Hopefully they don't get sunburned. But I think they like it out here so far. These are my first ones, the ones I planted back in January. I started. The other set's still in the little grow tin. I'll show y'all them in a minute. These are the ones that was in the window, along with some more. The biggest one right here is my ghost pepper that I clipped back a while back. I think that's one of my bubblegum 7s. Yeah, that's a bubblegum 7 pot right there. That's a Carolina Reaper. That's a Moruga Scorpion. And that's that ghost pepper that was in the windowsill too, which it's really not growing that much, so I done about gave up on it. It's just like sitting there. This is my brain strain plant. All the new like the old growth, when I brought it outside, it fell off, but it's coming out with all kinds of new growth. As y'all can see, all that's new. Those are some old leaves, but yeah, it's coming back out pretty good. Now, y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna walk back here and I'm gonna show y'all the greenhouse. There's the dogs that's all the time barking and annoying as crap. But yeah, there's the greenhouse, what I'm working on. We put that green plastic right there to, I don't know, to block some of the light coming through so it don't get super hot in here. But my uncle gave me the door. I don't know if y'all can see that, it's kind of bright out here. But yeah, my uncle gave me that door because it was getting messed up on his house. The wind was catching it. But yeah, it ain't a bad little greenhouse. It's pretty nice. The windows we salvaged out of an old house my father owns. My father and my uncle. They ain't the same size, but they was free, so I ain't complaining. And I mean, it is pretty warm in here, so it's working. The reason the plants ain't in here yet, I know I have some shelves on this wall, right here. Then I'll have another shelf on this wall. And I think I'm gonna have a half a shelf right here by this window. I don't have a box fan. Probably tied hanging right there in front of that one. I'm gonna try, I don't know. And my heater, I'm gonna have a little heater sitting in that corner right there. So I'm gonna get out of here. It's hot. And it's about 70 degrees out here today, and it's about 85 in there, I think. I don't know. I ain't got a temperature thing in there. I picked this shelf up right here, and I'm gonna use it on the have my seed flat sitting on it. It was on a shelf out of the store I work at. They was gonna throw it away. It's where they set their drinks on them, like 12 packs. And they told me I could have it if I hauled it off, so I'm gonna put that in there. So yeah, y'all bear with me again. But yeah, all them plants are going to be in the greenhouse, I hope, by the end of this weekend. I just been working so much, I ain't had much time to do it. I'm going to leave these out overnight. It's not supposed to get below like 50 out here tonight, I don't think. But yeah, that's my Peter Pepper plant. But I didn't think a Peter Pepper plant looked like an annual. And it's growing just like an annual. But so I don't know much about Peter Pepper, so. Alright. I'm gonna cut this off and I'll come back in a minute and I'm gonna go in there and show y'all my inside plants. Alright, I'm back. There's the babies. They got a lot more room to grow now. I shoulda, there's probably some of them I shoulda transplanted into the big white cups. I just thought I could leave them in here for a little longer and let them grow a little bit bigger. I put the tomatoes under these grow lights, so they're doing better. This is just a little bitty pepper plant that came up. I didn't want, but I decided to stick it in here, and that thing's growing real great in that little cup. There's some lemon trees, tangerine tree. Those two are the lemon. That's a kumquat. Those are all my tomatoes. There's different strains of tomatoes in there. That's my big lemon tree right there. And yeah, the peppers are doing pretty good. Next time I water, it's gonna be about time to hit them up with another shot of fertilize. So this is some peppers I got on a heat mat. My papa wanted a few. I got some cayenne peppers, some bell peppers, sweet banana peppers, and jalapeno peppers. I got 3 kinds of tomatoes. I got some red cherry tomatoes, delicious tomatoes, and beefsteak. Then I got my cousin right here in this little 6-pack. I got him some peppers, some mixed up. It has ghost pepper, Moruga scorpion, butch teas, and cayennes, and some other stuff. And there's just only 6 different plants in there. And this is some melons and stuff. Like, I got spinach, lettuce right here in these 2, and cantaloupe, yellow mushmelons, and watermelons in there. So, yeah. Yeah, I ain't cleaned that out in a while, so it's dirty down in there. But I've been busy a lot lately working. I've been on spring break this week out of college, so when I ain't in school, I'm still working, so I really ain't have much time. That's a Jay's Red Ghost Scorpion. It came up in one of my other plants. I think I've showed that before. And I replanted it in there. I think it has some disease, but if it lives, I just have me an extra Red Ghost, Jay's Red Ghost. And I've showed these before, I think. And I just stuck them in that little container, and they're growing pretty good. The only one I know is that one right here, and it's a jalapeno. That's the only one I know what it is. The rest of them was just all volunteer or extra that I had in the peat pellets that I didn't need. So, alright, well, I think that's about it. So, these tomatoes need to be repotted some kind of bad. I just ain't have time today. I've been busy all morning. It took me 2 hours to plant them out there in them cups. Get them all transplanted and potted up and took out there and everything. It's just been a complicated process. But yeah, by the end of this month, early next month, I should have them in the ground. So y'all be looking forward to that. And I will talk to y'all later. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. And if y'all have any tips for me, let me know. If anybody that watches this has ever grew citrus, I need some help with the citrus. It has this brown leaf spot, and some people that grow peppers might know what it is. I don't know. But the leaves are getting a little wilty, but it ain't underwatered. I keep it watered, and I let it dry out and I water it, and I let it dry out and I water it. But I don't know. Now some of them spots are just fertilized spots, like those are, where I sprayed them with the Miracle-Gro Bill's Perfect Fertilizer in a spray bottle. But that brown spot's actually in the leaf, and I don't know what it is. So yeah, if y'all could tell me what is good for citrus, I'd appreciate that. So yeah, y'all rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what y'all think, and I get off of here. Alright, bye.